Welcome to Tamsy Fae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsy Fae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsy Fae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsy Fae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list you will be added when you join, if there is no space you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available, people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or !timestamps to find out when your reading took place in the stream. You may skip the free list with a super chat or PayPal donation of a minimum of $3 plus Canadian. To keep things fair, Tamsy may limit how many times someone can use a super chat in a stream, but you are always welcome to book a private reading with Tamsy. You can book a private reading by email or through Tamsy's website. You can find the links on her About page or in the chat. While you are waiting for your reading, make yourself comfy and ask me, Nightbot, questions. Here is how to ask me questions. !magical, see how magical you are. !8 ball, for the magic 8 ball answer. !oracle for an oracle message. !fortune, to get a fortune. !horoscope, for today's horoscope. !card to draw a tarot card and get info about its meaning. !list to see who is on the free list and who is in the lounge. !position to get your current position. I will occasionally provide information about other services available in the chat. Tamsy Fae is an intuitive mystic energy reader. Enjoy her fairy moon readings and more. Tamsy uses tarot cards to pick up your energy or the energies around your situation and connect with the spirits, Fae, and the universe to bring out profound inner truths we dare not tell ourselves with love, kindness, and humor. The cards may bring up deep hidden emotions. Readings are never 100% accurate, and roles may be reversed. Take what is yours and leave the rest. Some energies or emotions may take time to settle. And here are some photos of Ms. Beastie, Mr. Lucky Pug, and Miss Floppy. Tamsy should be arriving soon. Welcome to Tamsy Fae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsy Fae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsy Fae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsy Fae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list you will be added when you join. If there is no space you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available, people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list, being placed.
Hi everyone, how's it going? Hi Danny, hi Tammy, hi Koala, hi Twin Soul, hello everyone, hi Matthew, hi Philia, hi hello everyone, welcome. Hi Rayo, hello everyone, welcome. Hi Mohammed, hello, hi Mystical, welcome, hi Didi, hi Ariana, hello, welcome everyone. How's everyone doing? Welcome. Just ask any questions you want like usual. There's no theme tonight. Might do Taco Tuesday on Tuesday from Bernard's request. Hi Bernard. Hi Crazy. Hello. Hi Koala. Welcome everyone. Hi Love. Welcome everyone. If anyone is new here to join the list, it is ! Join, no spaces between, followed by your question. I won't forget Taco Tuesday, Bernard. It'll be fun. Hi, Blaze. Yeah, so to ask a question, it's ! Join with no spaces between, followed by your question. If you're on the free list, do your question if you're here or not. So you have to leave and come back. You can write ! Position or ! Timestamps to see where you are in the list. Yeah. Hi, Blast One. Hi, MC. Welcome. I have a disclaimer description if you want to check that out. But I'll switch the screen so we get started. There we go. How's everyone? Happy Sunday. Hello. Messages from Hello's higher self. Any spirit guides, messages, angels, or fae have any messages for Hello from her higher self? That's Hello's higher self. Want Hello to know right now. I don't know what this is, but we're gonna take it. There we go. If we get one more for Hello, what does Hello need to know? Ooh, the 9 of Cups. So that's good, right? Dreams and desires are coming true. Or have potential, right? Five of Swords is in the dark. So I don't know if you're like, getting over some challenges that you've been facing in the past, maybe coming up with some new ideas, new clarity, new thoughts that are helping you along the way here. You have the Judgment. So I feel like right now is time for you to follow your true calling, where your heart is truly wanting you to follow and making better choices for yourself as you move forward. You have the Page of Pentacles. So I feel like that's kind of like you taking up your own initiative, not waiting for someone else's approval or someone else's idea. Maybe it's a little bit tough with the financial side of things or what's going on with that. But I feel like there's this energy of you pushing yourself a little further. Um, I don't know if that means that you're going to get out of your comfort zone a little bit more or trusting yourself a little bit more to make those steps forward, right? You have the Empress in the dark too. So I feel like it's a matter of grounding yourself, clearing your mind, and making your dreams and desires come true, right? It's time to manifest, seems to be what's coming through here. You hold the power over your situation, your desires. You're trying to, yeah, I feel that for you. I feel like your higher self is trying to give you that push to keep going because, they see that you can do it. You see you could do it. But yeah, I feel like it's a positive energy to push forward, right? There may be some creative blocks in your way or financial issues, but I feel like you're overthinking it and taking a leap of faith you know, may surprise you. That's what I got. Hi, Alice. Thank you so much for your donation. Neela, how else sees Neela after yesterday's meeting? Ooh, let's see. Divine Spirit Guides, answers the Angel of Fae. How does Elle see Neela after yesterday's meeting? Is there any Spirit Guides, answers the Angel of Fae? How does Elle see Neela after yesterday's message? You're overthinking today. Let's see. Lost that one. How does Elle see Neela after meeting yesterday? Not a strong energy is coming through, but there's something. I feel like it's picking up your self-doubt or doubting yourself a little bit with the Queen of Wands in the dark. I don't know if there's some delays in the energy in general or what's going on with that. You have the Six of Cups in the dark too, so I feel like this energy of either you or Elle is like replaying yesterday over and over and over again instead of like clearing the path to move forward. There's the King of Wands in the dark as well. So I don't know if there was some choice words going on yesterday or some tension or some hesitation. Because I feel like there's some repressed feelings, like they're not really looking at how they're truly feeling, more overthinking and replaying what yesterday was. But I feel like there's a good step forward with, I'm not quite sure the relationship between the two of you, but there's a good step forward, right? The Three of Wands. So I feel like Elle is thinking or making plans or scheduling when to see you again or to meet with you again or communicate with you again, right? The Three of Wands, future plans. They're just waiting for the right time to connect with you or what's going on with that. But yeah, let's see what else. What else can we do to clarify this for Neela? King of Swords. So yeah, I feel like whatever's going on with they're thinking clearly, they're speaking clearly, they're being honest with themselves. The Seven of Pentacles, they want to take time to either get to know you better or yeah, I feel like they want to meet you again or they're planning to meet you again. Three of Wands, planning for the future, right? looking ahead, looking forward to it too. I feel like they're honest. They're ready to see where this goes moving forward. So yeah, I feel like they do want to connect with you again. That's what I got. Yeah, they're not really putting a lot of emotions into it. It's all in their mind, but in their mind, their thoughts are clear, their thoughts are honest. King of Swords, want to revisit this, want to see where it goes. We'll put in the effort to it. That's what I got. Yeah. Thank you for the donation. Tammy, what does the energy say about the property manager is the cause of condo council and him not communicating with Tammy? Let's see. Joining spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae. What are the energies around the property manager? That is the cause of the condo council and the manager not communicating with Tammy. What is the energy around that situation? What is the energy around the situation? You have a hidden message here from the universe, the magician. Make magic happen. There you go. Cast a spell on him. Oh man. Um for the Three of Wands in the dark, I feel like there's this energy that there is a lack of progress. There's a lack of the manager acknowledging the situations. I feel like the property manager is not really, focused on or is not really seeing things the way maybe the rest of the condo people are seeing things. Because I don't know, maybe he's blind. I have no idea what his issues are. But there's the Eight of Pentacles here. So I feel like there is some work that needs to be done. I'm not quite sure if they feel like they are showing up and putting in the time. Not quite sure if the time and the efforts are not in the right areas or what's going on with that. The Three of Pentacles is in the light too, so I feel like the energy around the property manager is that they are willing to work things out. They do seem willing to work things out. I feel like they are ready to take action. Like there's a lot of positive energy here. The only lack of energy is the Three of Wands in the dark. So lacking progress or not really seeing things through. Lots of broken promises, but there's also a lot of positive energy too. Like they want to take action, they want to be in charge, they want everything to be perfect. Um, yeah, magic happening here. He's lying. I don't feel like he's completely lying. I feel like he doesn't see what the major issues are, so he's probably paying attention to maybe the things that are not important to the condo members, but to himself, I don't know. That's what the cards are kind of saying with the Three of Wands in the dark. Because they feel like they're putting in a lot of time and effort, and they feel like they're being cooperative. They don't see anything wrong. And, there's Three of Pentacles. Everything's fine. Everything's perfect. They take lots of action. Just Three of Wands are, they're I feel like that's the council's energy, right? They're not seeing that he's doing anything. He sees like he's doing it all. So he's a butt cheek. So yeah. Yeah. He doesn't know he's lying though. Usually people lie, they know they're lying to get out of trouble. I feel like he doesn't see the issues here, you know? Maybe he's that naive, I don't know. That's what I got. Is Danielle going to ask me to live with him in North Carolina? Let's see. You're crazy. Rain, spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae. They want to come and give Crazy a message. Is now going to ask Crazy to live with him in North Carolina. The spirit guides, answers, angels, or Fae. Ooh, I would say that is a no. They're not going to ask you to live with them in North Carolina anytime soon. The Two of Swords, they are taking it into consideration, though. They are thinking about it seriously. They are taking into consideration. But I feel like there's too much. I don't know what it is. You know, the Ten of Wands. They're a little bit of fearful of commitments or what's going on with that. You know, they don't really feel the magic spark of the two of you living together for whatever reason. You know, the Magician in the Dark here, I just feel like maybe they're just making up excuses. I don't know, in their minds. The Knight of Wands is in the dark. They're a little bit hesitant about taking that risk. But the Knight of Wands in the dark is also fearful of making commitments or sticking to commitments. The Emperor's in the dark too. I feel like they want to be very much in control over their situation. So maybe they feel like they couldn't have enough control if the two of you live together at this time. The Strength card's in the dark, so I'm not feeling very strong about it right now. But it seems like they're still considering their options, so there's a good chance that they will change their mind. But in the current energy, they're weighing their options right now. It looks like they're leaning towards no. But that's what I got. Mohammed, hello. What are Sophia's feelings for Mohammed? Is there any spirit guides, angels, angels, or fae that one can give Muhammad a message? What are Sophia's feelings towards Muhammad right now? She's far away because she will travel for a month in the next 3 days. Will she miss Muhammad? Will Sophia miss Muhammad? I don't know why all these cards wanted to come out, but they did. I feel like she will miss you. I feel like she will miss you. I feel like it's going to be a challenge for her to go away for a month, for traveling for a month. I feel like she maybe even be having some second doubts about it, second thoughts about it. The Six of Wands, she knows that when she goes on this vacation, it's like a good opportunity. You know, it's a good thing for her to do. But it seems like she's having some doubts, some poor, wondering if she's making the wrong choice. There's a hidden message here too, the King of Wands. I feel like she will definitely miss you. Yeah. I feel like she's had a positive shift in her mind about you. The Star. I feel like she's having trouble trusting herself to go on vacation as well. Just being nervous. I feel like nervous more than anything. Um, yeah, she's definitely gonna miss you. There's a lot of thoughts going on, a lot of worries, a lot of second guessing herself, and that sort of thing coming through. She knows it's a good opportunity, it's good for her to go, but yeah, she's gonna miss you. That's what I got. Yeah, I feel like her feelings for you have changed to a more positive light. You travel across the nation. That is pretty cool. Yeah. Matthew, Ashley's current thoughts and feelings for Matthew. Any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae? What are Ashley's current thoughts from Matthew right now? For any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae? What are Ashley's current thoughts from Matthew right now? This one wants to come through. You have the Lovers. The Lovers is in the light. I feel like there's love and romance. I feel like she does feel like you're this knight of Swords here, right? Wanting you to take action, love, romance. Maybe she's the one that wants to take action. I don't know, because I feel this energy of her being ambitious, focused, persuasive in her energy with love and romance. Or maybe that is what she loves about you. I'm not really sure there. I feel like there's some changes that Ashley knows she needs to change, but she's a little bit hesitant or resisting the changes to transform, like the energy's pushing her to do. She does have a lot more faith and trusting the universe and pushing the two of you together. She's kind of like trying to take things slow, trying to hang on as much as she can before jumping fully in, kind of thing. What else does Matthew need to know about this love energy? What is Ashley's thoughts and feelings for Matthew? Friendship and destiny. The reunion with your twin flame is a destined event. I don't know, maybe the two of you are twin flames. I'm not sure. The connection is based on friendship. It may never develop into anything, but I feel like it will. I feel like it's going to develop into something slow and steady. It's not going to be a fast overnight thing, but I do feel like there's something here, right? The Lovers and Knight of Swords, being very romantic. I do feel like she may think things through before she feels them, but I do feel like she does feel a lot of love. She's more trusting the flow of the universe of putting the two of you together. Maybe she's starting to feel or realize the spiritual connection between the two of you. Wanna go? HGGHH, hello. What do we need to, what does HGGHH, what does HGGHH needs to know right now? Are there any spirit guides, answers, dreams, or fae that want to come and give HGGHH a message? Are there any spirit guides, answers, dreams, or fae? What does HGGHH need to know right now? I did see the Three of Swords in reverse, so I don't know if that means you are healing from something, or you may be healing from something, from disappointments or discouragement of some sorts. Is there any spirit guides, answers, dreams, or fae? Thank you. You need to come and give HGGHH a message. Oh, there's a little bit of self-doubt coming through here, feeling a little bit lost in your path of which direction you want to move towards, but you do have the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles in the light. So I feel this energy of you focusing on yourself, focusing on what your next steps, what your next moves are, focusing on your work and that sort of thing, your finances. You do have the Knight of Cups in the dark. So I don't know if there's a little bit of discouragement or a little bit of heartbreak with someone that you're expecting to come towards you in romance or something. I'm not sure. There is the moon in the dark too, so I feel like some things are not quite as clear to you right now. There may be still some mysteries you're yet to unravel about this love energy. I feel like there could also be a new person coming into your life in love and romance. I feel like they're just getting close to being your love. I feel like it's a brand new person you're just going to meet by chance. There is the Hermit card here, so I feel like it's a matter of you getting out of your shell, going out a little bit more, communicating, putting yourself in position to meet new people. And I feel like you may meet your Knight of Cups here, because I feel like they have a lot of love to share. What is this love energy that's trying to come through for HGGHH? What is this love energy that's trying to come through here? Heartbreak. I felt like there was a heartbreak. I feel like you need to heal from a heartbreak to see who this Knight of Cups is. It may start off as a long distance relationship though, so you may feel like it's an illusion. I don't know. Seems to be something here though. Be aware of love's illusion. See clearly. Not quite sure what all this means for you, but this one does say love knows no distance, transcends time and space. That's what I got. I feel like it's a new person, but let's see. Is Jonathan going to get back together with HGGHH? Is Jonathan going to be getting back together with HGGHH? The strength card's in the dark, so it's not a very strong energy. It's a possibility, but not a strong energy. Voila! We're back together because he claims he doesn't like communicating with me in writing and insists on seeing me by video call. Ooh, there you go. Oh, you blocked each other. I read that you were back with each other. Oh my god, I saw that wrong. We blocked each other because he claims he doesn't like communicating with me in writing and insists on seeing me by video. Okay, so what's wrong with video then? Video is better than nothing? Oh, yeah. Sorry. I'm losing my hair for some reason. There we go. I feel like I'm shining like the koala. Will Mustafa Cancer regret for what he did to Koala? What is his next steps towards Koala? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What are Mustafa's next steps towards Koala? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What are their next steps towards Koala? I don't know why I call you Koala. I don't even know why. Risola, right? Soda. I'm gonna try that again. I think I have the wrong energy. Let's try this again. Rolla. Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae that want to come and give Rolla a message? Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae that want to come and give Rolla a message? Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae that want to come and give Rolla a message? What do they need to know about the Cancer's energy? What do they need to know about the Cancer's energy? Will they regret what they did? There we go. I feel like they do have regrets already with the Five of Wands in the dark. But I feel like they feel like they're not being seen, they're not being validated, so they feel like, they regret what they did to you, but they also feel like they weren't getting the attention or the satisfaction they needed to make better choices, it seems. There was a King of Cups there, so there's still a lot of love, a lot of compassion, a lot of love towards you. I feel like they're not planning any next steps. They're not going to do anything about it. They're just taking a pause with the Six of Swords in the dark. The Six of Cups in the dark, too, they feel like there's a lot of time spent between the two of you communicating in the past that is still lingering in their mind. Yeah. That is what I got, though. You're welcome. Dee Dee! How will Dee Dee's inspection go for my roommates and Dee Dee on Monday? Is there any spirit guides, answers, James, or Faye? How will the inspection go for Dee Dee and the roommates on Monday? Is there any spirit guides, answers, James, or Faye? How will the inspection go for Dee Dee's roommates on Monday? For the King of Pentacles in the dark, yeah. I feel like there's gonna be some tension, some I don't know, I even feel like there may even be some delays. I don't know if they're gonna get behind on something and like come later in the day on Monday or like Tuesday. I'm not quite sure what the delay is. But I feel like there's a little bit of frustrations coming through as well. Um yeah, there is, because I just feel like they may be a little bit fussy, you know? I don't know what the fussiness is about. The Four of Wands is in the dark, so I feel like um I don't know if they're going to be like coming in and like trying to like fake to be nice or whatever, but secretly judging, or what's going on with that. I don't know, or if they're worried the other way around, where they feel or may think like you and the roommates are faking something. I have no idea what that is about either. But I feel like the something's not going to be completed or something's not going to be done. So I don't know if that means that they're going to have to come back or what's going on with that. The Seven of Swords is in the dark though, so I feel like all the information you need is going to come through. So I feel like they're going to be honest with the information, honest with whatever's going on there. The Emperor's in the dark, so I feel like there may be some money issues that may come up. So I don't know if one of your roommates owe money or whatever. But I feel like money is going to be brought up for whatever reason. What does Dee Dee need to know about this energy that's coming through? Seven of Wands. So I feel like whatever it is, be honest, stand your ground, do what you gotta do. Kind of feels like like just don't back down, like don't give in just because they're being butt cheeks. Not quite sure what that is about, but I hope it goes well. Mystical, what does Mystical need to know right now? Is there any spirit guidance or fae? What does Mystical need to know right now? Is there any spirit guidance or fae? What does Mystical need to know right now? What does Mystical need to know right now? Oh, you're the Ten of Swords, so I feel like whatever's going on, you can't get any lower, right? I feel like it's a matter of you rising above, coming through with pulling yourself together. Some sort of rebirth energy seems to be coming through. I feel that you're going to be faced with a difficult decision moving forward. I don't know if it's just you weighing your options or writing your pros and cons list or whatever's going that. I feel like whatever the decision is, no matter if you're going to stay or go. So I'm not quite sure what that means for you. You have the Eight of Wands in the dark too. So I feel like whatever's going on here, the energy is going to feel slow. Like slow moving. Feel like there's this energy of some delays. Um, coming through as well. You have the Three of Wands, so maybe some canceled plans. Whatever you thought was gonna happen may be delayed or postponed, or not quite sure what's going on with that. Um, I don't know if it's like you're figuring out something that was misleading you or wasn't as truthful as you thought it was, or whatever's going on there. Seems to be a slow progress with some sort of commitment. So I don't know if someone was committed to do something to work with you, for you, whatever that was, and now they're pulling back, or what's going on with that. Ten of Pentacles in the dark too. So yeah, I feel like there's some unrealistic expectations coming through. I feel like that was on their end, not yours. The Page of Wands. Yeah, I feel like if you're waiting for someone, they may have either changed their mind or miscommunicated something. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like this is like going into May. May, there's going to be some rough energies coming through. I mean, May has two full moons and all sorts of stuff happening. So I feel like this energy could easily change, or just moving forward throughout May is going to be chaotic with being able to trust people and people taking accountability around you. That's what I got. Alice, what are Kyle's true thoughts, feelings, and next actions and their connections? What will happen next? Rain Spirit Guides, Answers, James, or Fae. What does Alice need to know about Kyle's energy? See what this is. Ooh. Rain Spirit Guides, Answers, James, or Fae. What are Kyle's true thoughts, feelings, and next actions towards Alice, and what's happening next? Okay, so I don't know what's going on, but I feel like there's a lot of stress, a lot of worries, a lot of overthinking. I don't know if that's you, Alice, or Kyle. The Empress is in the dark too, so I feel like there's some. I don't know if there's been some issues between the two of you, or what's going on, or if it's just a matter of you overthinking. Like I feel like that being a strong energy as well. The Knight of Wands, I feel like there's a lot of love, a lot of passion, a lot of romance between you and Kyle. I feel like they do want to take action towards you, right? The Knight of Wands. I feel like um I feel like they do want to take action towards you and all that sort of thing, but I feel like they're also pursuing something. So they're pursuing their career or whatever that is, and so I feel like there's a little bit of an imbalance with them between the two. The Three of Pentacles, I feel like they're trying to plan ahead. They're trying to visualize you and them together in the future moving forward. I feel like they feel like they're on the right path. They are looking ahead with long-term goals, long-term views between the two of you. They may be a little bit untraditional. They may, do things a little bit differently than you do. They may push you outside your comfort zone a little bit, or maybe you do that to them. I don't know how this is playing out. But with the hair in the dark too, I just feel like, trying new things and figuring out what your alignment is, what their alignment is, and how the two of you are going to connect well together moving forward. Seems to be what's coming through there. Hi, Sean. Soul Child, hello. Well, I actually work at the job at the marina. I went to orientation but haven't received any other emails. Let's see for Soul Child. Is there any spirit guides, angels, or fae that want to come and give Soul Child a message? Will Soul Child actually be working at the job at the marina? Will Soul Child hear back from the marina? You are going to hear back from the marina. You are going to get the job, right? Six of Wands, badass energy. The Page of Swords, we can get some good information, good communication coming through there. The Hermit, I feel like they're still taking their time. Maybe they're going through all the people that went to the orientation and trying to see what's what, right? I feel like that they're taking time, but I do feel like they are going to take that control with the reaching out, following through with the communication. What does Soul Child need to know about this energy? Yeah, Queen of Swords, right? You hold the power. Right? She's like Elsa from Frozen, right? Queen of Swords, you got this. I just feel this energy of you boosting your independence, I mean, clear minded, being focused. The Ten of Cups, the home life may be a little bit of a struggle between the work and home life kind of energy, but right? You got badass success. You're the queen. Let's see for love. General guidance for love. Is there any spirit guides, answers, James, or Fae that want to come and give love a message? Is there any spirit guides, answers, James, or Fae that want to come and give love a message? Oh yeah, the Five of Wands in the dark. I feel like there's been some changes and challenges that you've been facing before. Now it's time to have some positive changes, right? I feel the sense of you um discovering some sort of issue or overcoming some sort of issue, because you have the Nine of Cups as well. So I feel the sense of your wants and desires are more aligned and clear. I feel like you're moving more towards what's satisfying for you. You may not know which direction that is right now. You may be a little bit hesitant, feeling like you're walking into the unknown. but I feel like there's a little bit of stress or a little bit of weight that has been lifted or will be. You have the Queen of Cups in the dark. So I feel like it's a matter of trying to find the balance between your mind, heart, and soul. Deciding that now, I feel like you're trying to decide what's best, but I feel like it's a matter of putting your mind, heart, and soul in the right place. You know, don't overthink it. Just do what your heart is telling you to do moving forward, right? Trusting that you're moving in the right direction with the Nine of Cups there, making your dreams and desires come true. Right? Ten of Swords. You've already hit the bottom. So the only way up is up. It's just a matter of you focusing on going up, you know? Maybe take your blindfold off and see what's ahead of you and not just in your mind. Sometimes our minds can be our own worst enemy, eh? Yeah. I do the same thing, love. You're welcome. Ornella. Ornella, check my XS, right? Your X name starts with S. Gotcha. Shifted from last week. Let's see. Is there any spirit guides answers in your Fae? I want to come and give Nella a message about S. Has S energy shifted from last week? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or Fae that want to come and give Nella a message? That came through. Let's see what this is. Ooh, a little bit too many cards. Way too many cards that came through, but I feel like their energy has shifted, right? I feel like they're moving forward in a positive light. They're overcoming challenges and obstacles, or more in tune with their intuitive abilities, with trusting themselves. The Two of Cups, I feel like there's still an imbalance between the two of you, that they're still lingering in their energy. I feel like they are focusing on the past between the two of you, the things the two of you have shared. I feel like they are missing the good times between the two of you. There is a Ten of Pentacles. So yeah, I feel like they don't want a commitment, or they're not going to be coming back anytime soon. But they are thinking about you a lot. Yeah, a lot. I'm not quite sure if the Empress was in the light or the dark, but I feel like they know that you would keep them grounded, you keep them real, kind of thing. But yeah, they're Four of Swords. They're spending a lot of time thinking about you. I feel like every time they try to get their work done, they can't get their work done because they're thinking about you. You keep distracting them, and they're struggling to make a choice of what their next moves are moving forward. That's what I got. I feel like they're trying to decide if they do. Right now, their heart's not into it, but their mind is. So they're trying to figure out, do they trust what their thoughts are, or they trust where their heart's at? Their heart's not really in it though, at the moment, but their mind is like thinking about the good old days the two of you shared. Let's see for Twin Soul. Future messages for Twin Soul. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that have any love messages for Twin Soul? Rain Spirit, Spirit Guides, and Susan Angels or Fae that have love messages for Twin Soul. You have the Three of Wands. So yeah, I feel like you're moving forward. I feel like someone's coming towards you soon in love and romance. I feel like the wheel is just spinning, you know, maybe spinning a little backwards right now for you. But I feel like it's going in the right direction. I really feel this energy of you meeting someone closer to, like, I don't really predict timing, but closer to when Pluto's in retrograde, right? I feel that for you. Mercury, Pluto's gonna be in retrograde soon. I forget when. I think you're right down somewhere. And May 6th. May 6th. I don't know. That's really soon, right? May 6th. I don't know. I think it's a brand new person because they don't know that you exist yet. The Knight of Cups is in the dark. I feel like it's someone who is going to be out looking for love, out looking for someone, and I feel like they will be attracted towards your love, romance, passion seems to be coming through here. I don't know if it's gonna be like short lived, but I feel like the two of you have the same values, same beliefs. You know, you have the same kind of connection. You're gonna feel like, you know, both on the same track kind of thing. What else does Twin Soul need to know about this Knight of Cups coming through in love and romance? The Four of Pentacles in the dark, though. So they may be a little bit inflexible at first. Or maybe that's your energy, you know, just because it's a new person. But I feel like you will connect in a positive light. That's what I got. Christine, hello. Thank you so much for your donation. Does Frankie feel about me? How does Frankie feel about Christine? Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae? I want to come and give Christine a message. How does Frankie feel about Christine right now? Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae? How does Frankie feel about Christine? Thank you. Ooh. Moving forward, so that's a good energy. Ooh, the Page of Cups. Wears his heart on his sleeve when it comes to Christine. Right? I feel that for you. The Chariot is in the light. So I feel like there's victory. Ooh. I feel a love, like wanting to take action towards you. Wearing his heart on his sleeve kind of thing. Romance, passion. Romanticizing about you even. The Hermit, I don't know if it's like they want some alone time with you or what's going on there. But there's a world, so I feel like there's a, you know, will be some success between the two of you. Achievements, your minds may be in different directions. You know, you may have different views on things, different ideas on things that may not match up all the time. What does Christine need to know about this energy? What does Christine need to know about this energy? There's too many cards. What does Christine need to know about this energy? Ooh, the Knight of Wands. Getting hot in here. Right? Want to take action. Maybe having some ideas or thoughts about that kind of action, what they're going to do. You're the Queen of Swords. Be honest, right? Don't hold back on your tongue. Say what you're going to say, because they're going to, it seems. So there, yeah. Lucky Frankie, I guess. Makes sense? Okay, awesome. Glad. You're welcome, Christine. Let's see, for Ariana, will my future husband be dealing with or interested in any other woman when we meet? If so, why can't I just get a guy who isn't interested in or dealing with another woman even before we meet? Let's see for Ariana. Is there any spirit guide answers angels or fae that want to come and give Ariana a message? Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae that want to come and give Ariana a message? What is going on with Ariana's future husband? Ooh. I feel like your future husband will be completely committed towards you, right? The Queen of Pentacles here. I feel like the energy of them being very committed, very nurturing, very confident in their energy towards you. Um, I don't know if that means that they have like an ex, because I feel like they may struggle with choices between you and someone else regarding things that are more materialistic. I don't feel like it's like they're dating two different people or anything, but they may have like an ex-wife or ex-girlfriend or some sort of baby mama maybe. But I feel like their heart truly belongs to you. It may be an untraditional type of marriage with the Hierophant in the dark, but I feel like they'll be fully committed towards you though. Um, yeah, I feel a lot of love, a lot of respect coming through. What else does Ariana need to know about this energy? What does Ariana need to know about this energy? Yeah, they're not going anywhere. They're not going to abandon you. The Eight of Pentacles are going to work really hard on their relationship with you, it seems. But that is what I got. BB, love reading with my current person for BB. Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae? I want to give BB a love reading with our current person. Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae? I want to come and give BB a message. The Page of Pentacles. I feel like there's good communication between the two of you overall. You may be on different pages on some things or other, right? There may be a little bit of, not being able to do everything the two of you are wanting to do right now. I don't know if it's overthinking or just both of your thoughts are in different directions. The Eight of Wands is in the dark, so I feel like there's some delays or slow movement towards something or other. But overall, I feel like, the Queen of Cups, there's a lot of love, a lot of compassion, a lot of kindness and respect between the two of you. There seems to be a lack of happiness or a lack of achievements between the two of you regarding moving forward in a positive light. So I feel like there's some sort of ideas or things that are lingering that are slow progress or moving slowly. I don't know if plans have gone canceled or will get canceled or what that energy is about. What does BB need to know about this energy? What does BB need to know about this energy? You get Three of Wands. I feel like it's a lack of being able to visualize what the next steps are, what's next in your relationship between each other. It's kind of like leaving the two of you of feeling a little stuck. What is the love energy that's trying to come through here? The Nine of Wands is in the dark. So I feel like there's a struggle. I don't know if there's a struggle between the home and work life kind of thing or the relationship and something else kind of thing. Long distance. Not quite sure what that is about. Abundance. Says open your heart and receive the abundance of love the universe has to offer. Not quite sure what's up with that, but I do feel like there's a lot of love, a lot of compassion. There does seem to be a little bit of tension coming through, but I feel like it can be worked out about the two of you getting on the same page of what the future holds for the two of you, or what both of your future expectations are moving forward. Hi, Sailor! To join the list, it's exclamation mark join, but no spaces in between, followed by your question. And then you're put into a lounge. A lounge is like a wait list to be put onto the free list. So, Nightbot just chooses people at random. You have a good chance of getting on. I'm still here for another hour. but it is by random. Blue! Why isn't Will listening to Blue? Does he even realize that he's losing Blue? Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, answers to the angel Fae that want to come and give Blue a message? Why isn't Will listening to Blue? Is there any spirit guides, answers to the angel Fae? Why is Will not listening to Blue? Ooh. I feel like Will is the emperor here, right? I feel like Will likes to be the one in control, likes to be the one to make the decisions or whatever's going on with that. I kind of feel like Will's at, it's my way or no way with the death card here. You either get on board or get off. Seems to be the energy is coming through. The Seven of Wands is in the light. So, I don't know if you've been standing your ground, setting your boundaries, or what's going on with that. It does seem to be a good energy for you right now. The Queen of Wands is in the light too, so I feel it's a matter of you being confident and assertive in your energy. The King of Cups is in the dark, so I feel like Will's not really in tune with his emotions right now. Just kind of like focusing for that desire of control. Seems to be a stronger energy that's coming through. What else does Blue need to know about Will? Why does Blue realize he's not listening to Blue? I mean, does Will realize he's not listening to Blue? Does the Five of Pentacles? No, he doesn't realize he's losing you. I feel like he feels like you're going to give in because he thinks that you care for him, right? Yeah, the Queen of Cups. I feel like they're not really seeing how you're feeling because Will is really much stuck in his head and not really much in his heart. That's what I got. Sarah, did Robert watch the tarot reading about his twin flame? And does he know anything about his twin flame? Let's see for Sarah. Is there any spirit guide, answers, Angel Fae that want to come and give Sarah a message? Did Robert watch the tarot reading about his twin flame? And does he know anything about his twin flame? I don't think so. I don't think he watched it, and I don't think he knows anything about his twin flame. The world is in the dark, so there's something that's not completed, which I feel like is him watching the tarot reading about his twin flame. The death card, he's resisting making any changes in that direction. The moon, I feel like he may be lying or deceiving you in some sort of way. I feel like he's moving forward without taking the tarot reading with him or the idea of the twin flame with him. Eight of Pentacles is in the dark too, so I feel like it's a lack of focus, some scattered energies coming through here, not really desiring to know, it seems even. But that's what I got with that. Jennifer, what are Dion's feelings and next actions towards Jennifer? Is there any spirit guides, answers, Angel Fae that want to come and give Jennifer a message? What are Dion's feelings and next actions towards Jennifer right now? Ooh, the Nine of Cups, making dreams come true, right? Eight of Wands, the fast-paced changes are coming up, right? Eight of Wands, I just feel like, ready to take action, getting in motion, getting excited about it too. I feel like he's going to be communicating with you soon. The Seven of Wands, I feel like he's going to step up his gameplay. He may not know where you're going or what's going on, but he's taking action. He didn't say he had a clear direction, but he's taking action. The Four of Wands in the dark. I feel like he is ready to go out and celebrate or have fun. No, not wanting to be bored and stuck inside, it seems. There's a Page of Pentacles, maybe trying to weigh his options about what next actions he could take moving forward. But I feel like there's going to be some quick, fast-paced changes that he seems to be excited about. He seems to be like, this is what we're doing. I don't know. That's the energy that seems to be coming through. What does Jennifer need to know about this too? The Eight of Cups, moving forward, maybe letting go of any negative energy that he's had in his mind before. So I got though. May. General for May. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, genius, or fae that want to come and give May a message? Is there any message? Spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give May a message? Great spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give May a message. Thank you. That's 20 cards. Right. There we go. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give May a message? Ooh, you have the Nine of Cups, right? I feel like there's this energy of dreams and desires coming through. I also feel like there's this energy of some sort of completion, of fulfillment, or some sort of like getting ready or getting prepared for the next chapter that's coming through. There is a Page of Swords in the dark. So I don't know if someone's delaying giving you information or delaying getting back to you or what's going on with that. Whatever it is, you are moving forward in a positive light, right? You're overcoming the challenges, the obstacles. I feel the sense of you really trusting your willpower, your ambition, and moving forward. You have the Seven of Pentacles in the light as well. So I feel like there's this energy of your patience paying off and looking forward to long-term goals or plans that you have. Because I feel like there's this energy of you evaluating your progress and seeing what's worth keeping, what's worth letting go, and how you're going to move forward with all of that, right? So yeah, like I said, the Nine of Cups, dreams come true kind of energy, feeling satisfied, getting success, achieving what you're trying to achieve. There may be some lack. Like I don't know who this person is with the Page of Swords, but they may not show up. They may disappear for whatever reason. Who is this Page of Swords that May is dealing with? Who is this Page of Swords that May is dealing with? The King of Pentacles. So yeah, I feel like this person is very focused on their work and their sense of stability, not really focused on anything else right now. Five of Wands. Maybe they're facing their own challenges and battles that they have going on, and I feel like that may be causing them to be avoidance or lack of passion right now. But that's what I got. Cries. Let's see for cries. Is there any spirit guides, angels, or fae that wants to come and give cries and message? Is there any spirit guides, angels, or fae that want to come and give cries and message? What does he think of me? What does Cries think of me? What does he think about Cries? Not me. Is there any spirit guides, answers, James, or Faye that want to come and give Cries a message? The Eight of Wands. The fast-paced changes are coming your way. So I feel like he wants to take action towards you if he hasn't already. I feel like he's stuck on something from the past between the two of you. I don't know if it's just a matter of whatever that energy is that it gives him comfort. The Knight of Pentacles want to take action towards you, right? I feel like it may be slow and steady action, but it's still action. I feel like he's feeling very realistic and practical with his ideas, feeling like he is reliable towards you, it could be reliable towards you. The Four of Wands, he has no idea what the future holds, no future plans, just ready to go right now. The Queen of Swords, I feel like they're kind of feeling like they're not sure where your mindset is at, what your thoughts and feelings are. Because I feel like they may feel like you're kind of giving them the cold shoulder or something. Let's see, what is going on with the Queen of Swords? Why is the Queen of Swords in the dark? What does he think about cries right now? Temperance is in the dark. Maybe he doesn't have a lot of patience. 3 of Cups. I feel like there's some jealousy coming through, so I'm not quite sure if he's jealous of something from you or what the jealousy is, because I feel like, I'm not doing that if the other person's going to be there or whatever. I don't know. But does seem to want to take action towards you, does seem to have some hot, fiery, romantic energy towards you, but also seems to want to go slow and not get themselves into something that, they're not comfortable with, because I feel like there's some jealousy or they're unsure where you're at. That's what I got. My baby! Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae that want to come and give my baby a message? Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae that want to come and give my baby a message? Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae that want to come and give my baby a message? The 4 of Wands. I feel that hot, fiery energy trying to come through here. Home, sweet home energy. I'm not quite sure what that is for you. I don't know if you're going back home or what's going on with that. I don't know. I just feel this hot, fiery energy of you celebrating your successes, feeling like you belong, feeling happy, trying to figure out how you're going to make your dreams and desires come true. Because I feel like there's a little bit not truly believing that you can make it happen. But you have the 4 of Pentacles in the light as well. So I feel like it's time for you to take time to, smell the flowers. Don't just rush through life. Take time for what matters most for you to meditate, contemplate, whatever that is. Because I feel this energy of you focusing on, the things that you can control, the things that keep you in your comfort zone kind of thing. The Page of Cups is in the dark, so I feel like someone's hesitating or resisting expressing their true feelings towards you. Not quite sure what's up with that, because I just feel like there's this energy of them being immature. I don't know if they're giving you the cold shoulder or ignoring you because they want your attention. But you have the Queen of Wands in the dark too. So I feel like, I don't know if it's you or them being a little impulsive, moving too quickly, and someone else is moving too slowly, causing the 2 of Wands, or the 2 of you are causing some sort of imbalance and not looking in the right direction. There's a 3 of Cups in the dark and the 2 of Cups. So I feel like someone does want to come towards you in romance. There's some hesitation. There's some, I don't know, holding back on their true feelings. But I feel like they're hoping to meet you or at a social event of some sorts to see if there is a strong connection between the 2 of you, because they do have romantic thoughts and feelings towards you. That's what I got. Hi, Games. Hi, Games. Hello, welcome. To join the list, you have to write exclamation mark join, no spaces in between, followed by your question. Ivy, career reading for Ivy. Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae that want to come and give Ivy a message? Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae that want to give Ivy a message in career? What does Ivy need to know about their current career situation? Your current situation, I feel like you're feeling like you just want to abandon something. You just want to walk away from something. I can feel that for you. I feel like you are making progress though with the 9 of Wands. I do feel like there's like a lot of work, a lot of things that are making you feel tired and exhausted and worn out. But I feel like you keep going anyways, right? I feel like the sense of resilience, determination, you're pushing yourself through even though you feel exhausted. You have the Temperance and Light. I feel like this is your hidden strength. Like you do have a lot of patience, maybe more patience than you realize. Because I just feel like there's this energy too of figuring out what your next steps are. Because I feel like you're good with your balance. You're good with self-restraint and that sort of thing, self-control, self-discipline kind of energy. I feel like something's going to come to an end though. Not quite sure what that is, or some sort of deep, profound transformation where the Four of Swords is like, yeah, you can take a break and think things through. So I don't know if this is going to be a forced break on you, or you may not be wanting to take this break, but you may have to take this break. What is this? What's going on with Ivy's career right now? Yeah, there may be some challenges, right? I don't know if it's a matter of fighting competition for some sort of promotion or what's going on with that. The Ten of Wands is in the dark too, so I feel this energy of feeling under pressure, um, feeling stressed. Queen of Swords, speaking your truth seems to be a strong one coming through. I feel like the action to take is like fight that competition, right? Do what you gotta do to get to the other side. Because I just feel like you resolving some sort of issue may help push you along the way to getting that success as the Queen of Swords by speaking your truth, being open and honest with yourself and what's going on with that. That's what I got. April, what Faye's current thoughts towards April? Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or Fae? What are Biza, right? Biza. Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or Fae? What are Biza's current thoughts towards April? Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or Fae? What are Biza's current thoughts towards April? Oh man, yeah, you have the Star in the Dark. I feel like there's a lack of faith going on with Beza, like they're not really trusting the universe or the cycle of how things are flowing right now. I feel like Beza has some decisions to make where they're not sure. I feel like they feel like it's a difficult decision to make. So I don't know if they're struggling with the relationship side of things with you and with their work and career things that they have going on. Because I feel like with the Ten of Pentacles here, they're really focused on their values and success with making money kind of thing. That seems to be a high focus for them. Three of Wands, right? Wanting to save or plan for the future, making sure they're on the right path. The Nine of Pentacles in the light too. So I feel the sense of them trying to make the most success with their independence, raising standards for themselves. So I feel like that is influencing how they feel towards you because they're torn between where their focus lies right now. What does April need to know about Biza's current thoughts towards April? King of Wands, hot, fiery, passionate, romantic energy, right? The Justice is in the dark. I feel like they're not quite sure how to balance themselves out with work and relationship or whatever's going on between the two of you. There's not a lot of strength in that connection. You know, I feel like they have a weakness, but you know, sometimes weakness is passion. So I'm not quite sure how this is playing out for you. But there is an imbalance between the two of you. He still has a lot of feelings and desires towards you, trying to make the best decision, trying to, you know, see the future, make some future plans, while still trying to keep everything balanced. Seems to be their struggle. But that's what I got. Kristen! Hello, Kristen! Very spirit guides, answers, angels, or Fae that want to come give Kristen a message. Is Kristen on the right? Is Kristen in the right place? Or is Michael going to be back? Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or Fae? Is Kristen in the right place? Is Michael going to be back? I feel like you may not be in the right place. I'm not quite sure what exactly you mean by that. But the Three of Wands is in the dark. So I feel like there's this energy of lacking progress, or I'm not quite sure what that is. The Seven of Wands is in the light too. So I feel like there's this overwhelming feeling, just feeling like you're losing some sort of battle or some sort of situation. The Seven of Swords is in the dark too. So I feel like whatever's going on here, the truth is going to be revealed towards you soon. Like I feel like Michael's going to tell you what is what, but there does seem to be some hesitation or delays with them communicating that towards you, even though they know they need what they need to do. The Three of Cups is in the dark too, so I don't know if there's been some gossip going around or what's he said, she said kind of thing. Because I feel like there's an imbalance in the connection between the two of you with the Ten of Cups in the dark here. Not really following your hearts with the Judgment in the dark as well. But I feel like there's energy of avoiding making some sort of decision or avoiding something that needs to be talked about or cleared up on. Or let's see, what else does Kristen need to know about this energy? Any spirit guides, answers, or Fae? What does Kristen need to know about this energy right now? What is Michael going to come back? Is Michael going to come back? The Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is yes. He is going to come back. The Hermit is like they're taking their time to think about it, though. Like they're really taking their time to think about it. They're not quite sure what they're going to do about it, but the universe, seems to think they're going to come back once they get their mind around it, or I don't know what it is, but they don't have a lot of expressive energy. Spot on. Okay, good. Thank you. Jasmine! General reading for Jasmine. Is there any spirit guides, answers, names, or Fae that want to come and give Jasmine a message? Hi, Jasmine. I feel like we haven't seen you in a while. Welcome back. Is there any spirit guides, answers, names, or Fae that want to come and give Jasmine a message? Is there any spirit guides, answers, names, or Fae that want to give Jasmine a message? Ooh, you have the King of Pentacles, right? Having that success. I can feel that for you. Not sure if I'm in the right place. I don't know. I never know when I'm in the right place. Oh man, okay. So for the King of Pentacles in the light, I feel the sense of you focusing on your sense of stability, focusing on grounding yourself, focusing on what you feel is right for you to do moving forward. I feel like the Nine of Pentacles, not quite sure how steady you are on your feet kind of thing, because I feel like you're really wanting to develop that success, that achievements, especially with getting things done, making money and raising your standards for yourself. I feel like that does come with you making a decision with which path you want to take moving forward, right? You have the Two of Wands here. So I feel the sense of you trying to choose which path is best for you without turning around and going back kind of thing. I'm not quite sure what that is about. For the Two of Wands and the energy, I feel like there's some lack of progress coming through, but I also feel like it's a matter of you expanding your vision and contemplating what options you do have available towards you that are realistic right now. Ones that keep you grounded and keep you focused. You have the Page of Pentacles in the dark too, so I don't know if it's a matter of you seeking some support or advice from someone else or what's going on with that, because I feel like the Page the Pentacles in the dark, there's some like scattered energy going on, like spreading yourself all over. That's the right place or where it was before? Oh man. I don't know. For the Queen of Cups here, Now it's good? Okay. My little markers here, they keep moving on me because I'm a little chaotic over here. Yeah, the Queen of Cups. I feel like it's a matter of you trusting your inner voice, trusting your instincts, trusting yourself that you are moving forward in the right direction. You are um able to make the decisions of which path is best for you moving forward and how all of that's going to play out for you. What else does Jasmine need to know right now? Yeah, I need to build on that self confidence. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself is the most important thing. The King of Wands, too, right? To be assertive in your energy. Move forward with your passion, with your confidence, with your loyalty. And feel this energy that your energy is going to pick up pace soon. You're going to feel more active in your energy, more in control. There could also be someone coming towards you who may help you or guide you in some sort of way. But that's what I got. Bernard's in the house. Woohoo! I'm glad you're back, Bernard. You're on the list there, I think. Yes, you are. Geneva! What would Jake think of Geneva if we met in real life? Ooh, can Geneva trust him? Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae? What would Jake think if Geneva and Jake met in real person? Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, fae? What would Jake think if them and Geneva met in real life? Can Geneva trust them? Can Geneva trust them? Can Geneva trust them? So what they think, the Ace of Swords, right? You'd have a good, clear mind exactly what I would think about you, right? I feel like there'd be focus and honesty and being optimistic about the connection of the two of you meeting in person. I feel like they would even fear leaving you behind and like not wanting to leave. There's a 9 of Wands in the dark. So I feel like there's energy of them being very rigid and defensive in their energy in general. But I feel like they would be, trying to focus on the connection, right? The King of Swords is in a light here. So I feel like they would want to take action towards you, see you again. The Page of Pentacles, Queen. I feel like there's a little bit of iffiness if you can trust them, though. Because I feel like they may be a little bit either flaky in their energy, or there may be like, okay, Geneva wants me, I'm just going to stick to you, and like you take care of them, if that makes any sense. It's kind of like, do you want this type of energy? I don't know. May not be that, but that seems to be the energy is coming through. 5 of Pentacles. There may be some challenges that come along with you and Jacob being together, so may need you to set some boundaries. What I got? Hi Fatima, welcome. Agree. Hello. Will you respond to my messages for agree? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? For Fatima, right? Fatima. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come give Fatima a message? Will G respond to Fatima's message? Will G respond to Fatima's message? There any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Fatima a message? Will G respond to her message? I feel like they will. I feel like they will respond and take that responsibility. But I feel like G. Yeah, I feel like he will take that responsibility to message you back, but but I feel like G is overthinking it. Like they're thinking about it too much. They're stressing and worrying about what they will say or how they're going to respond. The world is in the dark too, so I feel like there's a little bit of a lack of them knowing, but I feel like they will respond towards you once they wrap their mind around it, right? The Four of Wands, having that success. The Two of Cups, the two of you connecting. The Six of Swords, maybe just take some time before they make that move forward with responding to your message. Will they respond in April? Will they respond in April? Will G respond in April? Seven of Swords is no. Will G respond in May? I feel like they're going to respond early May. I don't know why they're delaying, but that's what I got. Jay, what does Jay need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae? What does Jay need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae that want to come give Jay a message? What does Jay need to know right now? You have the Six of Wands in the dark. So I feel like there's this energy of you feeling unseen. You're not getting enough attention or whatever's going on with that. Maybe feeling like you're an imposter of some sort, so I don't know. You have the Four of Pentacles here, so I do feel the sense of wanting the sense of control or wanting things to just go your way, but also hesitant with moving forward. So I just feel this energy of you being a little cautious, kind of like staying in your safety zone a little bit, but at the same time bored and wanting to adventure out and explore new territory. But I feel like your inner self is like, no, I gotta be responsible and grounded. And I feel like there's this inner turmoil that's going on with not being able to see what steps or which path to take moving forward. Let's see, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Jay a message? What's going on here with the Two of Wands? Which two paths are opening for Jay? What two paths are opening for Jay? Yeah, the Three of Wands is like focusing on expanding your vision and think outside of the box of which path. Excuse me, you want to take long term. Let's see. Excuse me, I think you will be moving forward. In a positive light. That's what I got. I'll be right back. Bernard, hello. Thank you, Bernard. I like my cards too. These are the fairy ones. They're the Celtic witch ones, I think. For Bernard. Is Bernard in the house? What did spirits want Bernard to know about the Virgo and the new person coming? What happened to choose between 1 and 2? I'm glad that the Virgo asked me back when you get an apartment. Let's see. Or Bernard. Great spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae that want to come and give Bernard a message. We'll take this. Great spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Bernard a message. Bernard. I feel like there's this energy of you kind of like breaking out of this kind of funk kind of energy with you being more focused on what you want to do and what direction you want to move towards. Because I feel like you are moving forward with the Eight of Cups here. And I feel like you're kind of like trying to figure out what kind of things you're walking away from and what kind of things you want to pursue that are more new for you. So I feel like there may also be a new person coming into your energy, but I feel like they may test your boundaries a little bit. They may make you feel like you have to stand up for yourself for whatever reason. I feel like, someone is holding back on their feelings towards you, maybe feeling a little immature for whatever reason or a little insecure. But I feel like, um, yeah, I feel like they have feelings towards you, but they may be holding them back. I feel like they're not as confident in themselves, but they do seem to see you as a king of swords here, right? Someone who is open and honest. Um, will Bernard get the apartment? The Four of Pentacles is a yes card. When? I'm not sure when. The Four of Pentacles says winter, but hopefully it's before winter, right? Is this Queen of Cups the Virgo? Is this Queen of Cups the Virgo? The Page of Wands in the dark, so it could be the Virgo, but probably someone else. But that's what I got. Culture! Now, how can I make work this week as successful as possible for culture? How can culture make work this week as successful as possible? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, dreams, or fae that want to come and give culture a message? How can culture make this week successful as possible? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, dreams, or fae? How can culture make this week as successful as possible? You have the Eight of Cups in the light. I kind of feel like leave last week and last week. Don't bring any of last week into this week. Right? What happened last week is dead, is gone, no longer exists. So I feel like it's like walking in this week with a new outlook, a new beginning, like it's the first day on your job, and make the tough decisions that you need to make moving forward, right? I feel like with the Two of Swords here, you may feel like you're pressured, just kind of like feeling like you need to weigh your options or which choices are best for you to take moving forward. I feel like the best choices to take moving forward is focusing on this is a new week. Whatever happened last week is no longer existing, right? You have the Knight of Cups in the dark. So I feel like there's this energy of figuring out what the issues are, being honest with yourself, being honest with the situation of how you're going to work your way around that. You have the King of Pentacles here. So I feel like being ambitious, being focused, and having that sense of stability will be helpful. Because I feel this energy that maybe even others will kind of rely on you for help as well. But I feel like that sense of completion, of getting things done, is coming through, right? I feel the sense of you being proactive and ambitious. and reliable in your energy. Helpful seems to be coming through a lot. The world is in the light too, so having that success, of achievements, and fulfillment. What else is going on that culture needs to know? The Eight of Pentacles, right? I feel like you're developing your skills. Things are getting better. Things are getting easier. I feel the sense of you putting in the time and showing up and being consistent will even help you towards like some sort of boost in your work or career in some sort of way as well. That's what I call it. Hi, Firebird. Thank you so much for your donation, Barry. Hello. Laureen, right? Laureen. Thank you so much for your donation. Welcome. Is there any spirit guides, yesterday's names, or fae that want to come and give Laureen a message? Laureen would like to know what's the next romantic for Laureen and for me, a Libra and an E Sagittarius. Not quite sure what you're saying, Laureen. Are you the Libra or is your love person a Libra and a Sagittarius? So you're a Libra and E is a Sagittarius, right? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Laureen a message on love? What's next for the romantic energy? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What is next between Laureen the Libra and E the Sagittarius? Right? That's what I was thinking too, right? Libras and Sagittariuses make a really, really good couple. You know, they're like soulmate energy. You have the world here. So I feel like there's a big sense of completion. You know, you're together, they're committed. The cycle seems to be full of happiness, joy, that sort of fun stuff, right? You have the Two of Swords. So there's going to be some difficult decisions the two of you need to make, you know? As much as Libras and Sagittariuses go really, really, really well together, they often do have to try to find the balance in between the two, right? Libras seem to love balance, Sagittarius love adventure. So try to get the two of those energies to connect together will be a challenge. But you know, I feel like you have enough love and success together to come up with some sort of compromise on how the two of you are going to work things out. You have the Queen of Cups and the Light. So I feel like there's this energy of not holding back on your emotions. Say your emotions as they come. Don't wait until something bigger happens and those emotions explode, right? I feel like the universe is definitely giving you its blessing with the star here of love and passion and romance coming through with being inspiring and creative towards each other. And the Eight of Pentacles, you know, there may be some carelessness going on, there may be some scattered energy, some boredom, some, you know, both of you being focused on different directions. Remember, Libra is fire, and Sagittarius is, Libra is air, and Sagittarius is fire. So the Sagittarius needs you more than you need them. No, Libras are usually the ones that keep the Sagittarius grounded, down to earth, and practical. While Sagittarius want to be adventure and always on the go for the next excitement. But it seems like the two of you can face those challenges together. What is next between Laureen and E? Yeah, you know, it's overcoming the hard times, taking time for yourselves individually, spending alone time, and figuring out how to keep that fire going. Seems to be a challenge, but I feel like you can overcome that, right? That is what I got. Spirit messages for meditation. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give meditation a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give meditation a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give meditation a message? The Ace of Cups. I feel like your cup is full of love and compassion. I don't know if there's a new person coming towards you in love or what that is. The Page of Pentacles, yeah. I feel like love and romance may be coming through. I don't know if somebody's hiding their emotions towards you, but they have a lot of emotions, a lot of genuine feelings towards you. Good opportunity, good communication. The Page of Wands is in the light too. So yeah, I feel like someone wants to communicate with you. I don't know if you're communicating with them now or not. There's the Eight of Pentacles in the light. So I do feel like there's this energy of I don't know if it's just being consistent or putting in the time and showing up or what's going on. I'm not sure if this is love or romance. I mean, love or romance. I meant love and romance or career. Is this a career reading? I don't know. I feel like there's an energy of something that's holding you back, even though it's really fulfilling. I'm not sure if this is a lover's situation or a work situation. It can go either way. But I feel like there's some new healing going on, some new inspiration, some new creativity, some new opportunities coming your way. Could be in love, could be in career. There's gonna be some good communication, some good information coming your way. And that sort of thing. Yeah, I feel like there's a confusing energy coming through here. You have the Eight of Pentacles as well. So I feel like whatever's going on, you're getting better, right? I feel the sense of being consistent, showing up, doing what you gotta do. The Eight of Swords was to confirm if this was a career reading or not. Eight of Swords is a no. With the Three of Pentacles in the dark. Not quite sure what the situation is, but I feel like you're done thinking about it. You're done contemplating it. It's time to take action with expanding your vision and seeing what else is out there. That's what I got. Lorraine, no contact? Oh man. I feel like both of your energies were really connected. Like, I don't know if E is thinking about you, Lorraine, or what's going on with that. But yeah, there was a lot of strong energy between the two of you. It didn't seem like the two of you had something to work out though. You're welcome, Lorraine. Or Kim. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Kim and Eric a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Kim a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Kim a message? Is Eric still talking to Jamelin? Is Eric still talking to Jamelin? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Is Eric still talking to Jamelin? Oh boy. I would say no. I don't think that they're talking to each other anymore. Is he cheating on me with her? Is Eric cheating on James Lynn with... I mean, is Eric cheating on Kim with a James Lynn? I'm not sure. There's a Seven of Wands there, so I feel like Eric is very guarded right now in their energy. Right? The Seven of Wands is a no card when I asked if Eric was talking to James Lynn. And then there's a Devil card here. So even though a lot of times when I read the Devil card, I feel like it's more about intimacy. But in this case, I'm not really feeling that energy. I feel like it's more about, James Lynn trying to convince Eric to cheat on you. But I feel like Eric's energy is really strong to hold back on that. Because the Five of Cups is in the dark. They don't want to have any conflicts. They don't want to have, they don't want to end things, is what I'm feeling. When I asked if if he was cheating on her, there was a Six of Cups. So I don't know if he did in the past, but isn't anymore, or what's going on there. But I just feel like with the Six of Pentacles and a Light, it's more about helping each other financially, with some sort of balance kind of thing. So I don't know if there's like money owed or what's going on here. What is the energy between Kim, or what's the energy between Eric and Jamelyn? Yeah, see the Seven of Pentacles, right? I feel like there's progress, but there's not really a lot of energy going through the Nine of Swords, trying to overcome stresses and worries, or trying to overcome something that is tough. But I feel like with the Ten of Swords, it's kind of like things have ended. Maybe still lingering. I'm not quite sure if it's actually cheating or what's going on between the two of them. Seems like there's some sort of tension or conflict of some sorts. Um, but that's what I got. Chrissy, love reading for Chrissy. Is there any spirit guides, answers, James or Fae that want to come and give Chrissy a message? Hi, Cody. Is there any spirit guides, answers, James or Fae that want to come and give Chrissy a message in love? Love and romance coming towards Chrissy. There is love and romance. Is there love and romance coming towards Chrissy right now? Look at that, right? The Ten of Pentacles. I feel like someone wants to come towards you in love and romance who wants to commit their time and energy towards you, right? I can feel that for you. I feel like with the Ten of Pentacles, they're looking for someone to settle down with, to share the same values and traditions and that sort of thing with. I feel like they want someone with a lot of love, a lot of passion, a lot of strength in their energy or in their relationship. I feel like they haven't found their person yet. It's just a cycle that needs to begin. There is a Seven of Pentacles here, so I feel like it's going to be like a relationship that grows over time, like slow and steady. Slow and steady is always the way to go for a true love relationship, right? If it goes too fast at first, then it's just lust and not love. I feel like it's a matter of if you're willing to put in the work to make this relationship grow, that it's going to grow. But I feel like you kind of have to get out of the hermit kind of thing, like getting out of your mind and more into your heart, and going out and mingling and socializing with other people where you're going to find this person, right? Because I just feel like there's this energy of wanting to stick to yourself and not wanting to go into the unknown. But yeah, the Page of Cups. Someone's going to be asking you out soon. Maybe it's someone from your past, from your childhood. I don't know. Maybe it's someone you've been with before, but someone's going to ask you out with love and romance. And someone who wants like an actual committed relationship. That is what I got. Sean, is there any spirit guides, answers, dreams, or fae that want to come give Sean a message? Is there any spirit guides, answers, dreams, or fae that want to come and give Sean a message? Is there any spirit guides, answers, dreams, or fae that want to come give Sean a message? Is there any spirit guides, answers, dreams, or fae that want to give Sean a message? I feel like there's a lot of self-doubt coming through here, not believing in yourself. But you are making dreams happen, right? The Nine of Pentacles, standing up for yourself, that sense of success, achievements coming your way. Eight of Cups, moving forward, right? The Eight of Wands, the Eight of Wands. I do feel like there's going to be some fast, quick changes coming through, but with the Five of Wands, I feel like you're overcoming whatever challenges you were facing, right? I'm not quite sure what that was for you because I just feel this sense of may still be a little bit of unsolved issues. Someone may have blown off some steam of some sort. I don't know what that was about. Maybe they're just looking to have that sense of control or lost their sense of control. When the Emperor in the Dark here, I feel like whatever was going on there, maybe they were just having a bad day, or I don't know. You have the Four of Cups and a Light. So I feel like there's this energy of you taking time to figure out what is what, maybe going back and looking at past offers or past ideas or past things to clear your mind, to reassure you that you're on the right path, you're going in the right direction. Because you do have the Nine of Pentacles, right? Getting things done, having that success and achievements are coming your way. I feel like it's a matter of either changing your standards or raising your standards for yourself. I feel like you are going to be moving forward a positive light and figuring out what things you're not going to be taking with you. I just feel like having the sense of clarity, pursuing some new goals, abandoning the old plan, coming up with new ideas. What does Sean need to know about this energy? Yeah, I feel like you're developing your skills, you're working hard, you're figuring out what is what moving forward. I feel like you're very dedicated, very consistent in your work. I feel like you've been putting in all the time, right? But I feel like there may be some good things coming towards you in your work. I don't know if it's like a promotion or what's going on with that. The Three of Swords. I feel like you're going to be healing and letting go and moving forward. The Nine of Wands is in the dark too. So I feel like stresses and burdens and stuff like that is going to start to feel a little bit less weight on you. That's what I got. Mike, does the insurance girl want spicy time with Mike? Because she's always watching me. Now she starts touching me. Let's see for Mike. Remaining spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae. I want to come and give Mike a message. Spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae. They want to come and give Mike a message. Does the insurance girl want spicy time with Mike? I would say no. I feel like she's flirting with you to fish some information out of you. Right? Page of Wands with the Lovers in the Dark. I feel like she's fishing. She's hanging around fishing for information. I don't know what she's trying to catch you on or what kind of information she's trying to get from you. Why is she now touching Mike? Maybe she feels like the more she flirts with you and touches you, the more stuff that you reveal of what she's looking for or fishing for. Or maybe you haven't revealed what she wants you to, and she keeps fishing. She's fishing, yeah. Eight of Cups, she's not going anywhere till she gets the information she wants. 7 of Cups, you know, filling your head with illusions. That's what I got with that. Niha, hello. How does my Leo feel about Niha? Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae? How does a Leo feel towards Niha? Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae that want to come and give Niha a message? What does a Leo feel towards Niha right now? The Two of Pentacles, I feel like they're trying to find the balance between the two of you. I feel like they're trying to balance their priorities with trying to express their feelings towards you. I feel like they have repressed feelings, like they're holding back their feelings towards you. I feel like they may not be very creative on how to be romantic, but they do seem to have some romantic feelings towards you, though, even though they're holding them back, right? The Knight of Swords, I feel like they want to take romantic action towards you. Um, yeah, I feel like they're feeling very passionate. They love communicating with you. The Page of Pentacles is in the dark. They may be hesitant with what's next or what their next steps are, but I feel like, yeah, they're holding back on their emotions. I don't know if they're still healing from a past person or a past relationship, because the Three of Swords is in the dark, so I feel like they're still healing. They're still trying to let go of the past person. I feel like they're resisting making the changes that they need to take to fully be able to express their love towards you. Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae? How does a Leo feel towards Niha right now? Yeah, I feel like they value your independence. They see your success. I feel like they have a lot of good thoughts towards you. The Nine of Wands. I feel like they see how hard you work, how resilient, how persistent and determined you are in your energy. Um, yeah, but yeah, they're really holding back on their feelings. They're not really focused on their feelings. They see you as someone who's very strong, very independent, very successful, you know, very consistent in your energy. That's what I got. Hi, Lucia. MBB, hello, MBBs, Ray Spirit Guides, Answers, Angels, or Fae. They want to come and give MBB a message. Is there any spirit guides, Answers, Angels, or Fae? They want to come and give MBB a message. Is there any spirit guides, Answers, Angels, or Fae? They want to come and give MBB a message. What does MBB need to know right now? Oh, you have the Ten of Pentacles in the light. I feel this energy of you having that success, getting things done, right? I feel the sense of figuring out what is what, right? Because I feel the sense of you focusing on what things are going to help you move forward. You have the Six of Swords, so I feel the sense of clarity about what things you're moving forward with on your healing journey, especially your healing journey, right? You're moving forward, you're getting things done, you're being productive. I feel like you're not going to just move forward willy-nilly kind of thing. I feel like you want to have a clear direction of where this healing journey is taking you. With the Fool in the dark, I feel the sense of you you know, you may not know which direction exactly you're headed in, but I feel like it's a matter of trusting yourself. You have the Wheel of Fortune in the dark, so I feel like that may be what's slowing things down in your healing process. Because I just feel the sense of some disappointments or feeling like some things are outside of your control. Let's see, what does MBB need to know about this energy right now? The Ace of Pentacles, I feel like is a new beginning is going to present itself towards you in your healing journey, a new opportunity of some sort, a new plan, a new idea. that you're just going to manifest. You have the Four of Swords here. So I feel like it's time to take a break when you need to. You know, if you need to step away, clear your mind, do what you gotta do. Meditate. Yeah, you're moving forward. Your spirit guides, your angels are all around you, right? You have the Judgment card here. Do what you feel is right for you to do moving forward. New beginnings, new opportunities coming your way. Especially with like work and finances and that sort of thing, I feel like you're going to be improving. You know, it may feel like it's moving slowly, but it's still moving. What I got? MMCs, right? Spirit guides, Astros, Angels, or Fae. They want to kind of give MMC a message. What does MMC need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, Astros, Angels, or Fae? They want to come and give MMC a message. What does MMC need to know right now? The Five of Wands. I feel this energy of you having a disagreement with someone that may test your patience and cause some tension in your energy. I don't know if this is like a work situation, like with a coworker or something. What does MMC need to know about this person's energy? Oh, yeah, I feel like there's some tension brewing for sure, right? The Five of Wands, Five of Pentacles. I feel like there's going to be some struggles, especially with a work kind of situation or around work, or I don't know if it's a home work life balance or what it is. The Temperance. I feel like that's really going to test your patience a lot, right? The Justice in the Dark. I feel like it's just an unbalanced energy, right? It's something that's just not balanced, not going well, not sitting right. Justice is in the dark here. So I feel like there's this energy of someone either not taking accountability or lacking accountability that's causing the imbalance here. I don't know if it's a relationship. I feel like it could possibly be a relationship. I thought more of a work situation, but it could be a relationship with the Two of Cups. I don't know if it's just the two of you have mixed matched energy, but I feel like there's a broken trust that's coming through now. The Ten of Cups is in the light. I feel like there's a positive energy, like your wants and desires are aligned and clear, like your mindsets are both in the right place. I'm not quite sure what the disagreements are. Yeah, someone's pulling back on their feelings and procrastinating with doing the effort, doing the work that needs to be done. There's a lot of positive energy here. Like both of you are like, you know, after the same goal, after the same situation, wanting the same things. It's just there's an imbalance. Yeah, taking some time to see the light, see what's what. I feel like you're going to overcome this because I feel like you both want the same thing. It's just a matter of figuring out how you're going to compromise or come to a happy medium kind of thing. That's what I got though. Hi, Gabby. Thank you everyone for being here so much. I'm sorry I didn't get to go get the tripping on my words again. Sorry I didn't get to do everyone tonight, but I will be back again on Tuesday for more free readings. Tomorrow I do members only readings. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow for more free readings. Not tomorrow. Tuesday. Tuesday I'll be back for more free readings. Tomorrow is members only. I hope you all have a great night. I'll be back 2 hours earlier than now on Tuesday. Hope you all have a great night, and I'll see you all next time. Bye, everyone. Good night. Thank you for being here.